thank you for joining me. And we got a rare foggy day in our area, which is just a gift at this time of year. And I'm keeping my eye on a heron that is just over my shoulder on this dock over here. So I got out the 200 to 500 millimeter lens, 1/400th of a second, f5.6, ISO 500. And I just want to see how many shots of this bird I can grab while he's chilling on the dock. We've shifted to another location. I'm here with my friend Rick, fellow photographer, and we're just looking for anything on the water in the fog. Now, the thing about finding the right location for fog is you've got to look at the density of the fog. And once you figure out how dense it is, you can figure out how close you need to be to your subject. So we've chosen locations where the subjects are only a few hundred feet away, because the fog is so dense that anything beyond that is just drifting into nothingness. So we're going to go after the cypress tree in the background there and the nice reflections on this calm water. And so we'll set that up and see what we can get from here.
A much better angle on this, from this direction, facing this way. The background is a lot better.
Oh yeah, no traffic.
No traffic
Much
on
better.
this side.
Much better.
Plus we've got a good reflection off the water.
Good catch. While I had been fumbling around with the video camera, Rick had gone ahead and scouted a better spot for shooting the tree in the fog. So I went over and set up next to him, but then I realized I had my 70 to 200 on and I had left my 24 to 70 in the car. Rather than trying to go back to get it, I went back a little bit further and then realized, nope, it just wasn't going to cover everything. So I decided to do a vertical pano, which was not my first choice, but it did the job. And you can see the results here. Fog in this area is like Christmas morning. It just happens so rarely that when you get it, you just get everybody together and you go out and you see what you can shoot. And so we spend a lot of the time in our year just looking at locations to see what would look good in fog. And then when the day hits, you just spend as much time as possible hitting those locations, depending on how dense the fog is, and making those dream shots happen. So this is why I called up Rick, and we're headed down to grab all the shots we can. Oh, nice. And of course I have my 200 and not my 500 on. Of course. What's wonderful about the fog is it changes your entire perspective in a location. I was just down here a few weeks ago with practicing shooting with some models, and it looked nothing like this. And I come down here now for a completely different reason, to play with depth and perspective and light. And there's just so many opportunities that I love, all the different moods that fog can create depending on how thick it is. And it's just wonderful to come down here and get lost in a different kind of quiet, atmospheric location. Been a great morning of shooting in the fog. I just love these days like this. They're so far between around here. But thank you for watching. If you like the content, go ahead and click like. If you want to see more, click subscribe. I'll see you next time.